Are you struggling to hear in restaurants and missing the first parts of conversations? Let's talk about what would be normal and what might need more attention. Typically, everybody misses something sometime. Everybody says what or huh, and that would be more normal. But sometimes if you're talking with your family and you're actively trying to listen, or you don't feel like they've gotten your attention first before you hear, that might be one of the first signs that we're not hearing as clearly as we used to. When we don't hear as clearly as we used to, we find that we don't eavesdrop or pay attention as well, and even our memory can be affected because we have to work harder to listen. So if we do find ourselves really focusing in on what people are saying, when other people find it to be pretty easy, that might be something that might need to be looked at. Not everybody realizes that they have hearing loss. Most people don't notice it, and their family members are the first ones to tell you that something may be going on. So if that's something that's been going on for a little while and you're unsure, you should always go and get your hearing tested and at least establish a baseline to get an idea of where you are and how normal your range of hearing is. Sometimes hearing loss could be genetically related, but most of the time people will start having signs of hearing loss as we get older, usually women around mid to late 50s and men usually early 50s to mid 50s. Other signs of hearing loss might be, but not always, noises in our ears or feeling like everybody's a little bit more muted or muffled than before. Most of the time at the beginning, hearing loss isn't that obvious to our own selves, and it's just because it's been so gradual. When it started, we don't realize the changes. But for people that have had a sudden hearing loss, you would notice right away, oh my gosh, I feel like I can't hear as well. But over time, you get used to it and your brain adapts to it. And while you've adapted okay, that might not be a good thing for your brain as it's being overworked. One thing you can do if you're unsure if you need to go see a physician for your hearing is you can go to the Houston ENT website and do an online hearing screening. And that will give you an idea of whether or not you need to go in and have a comprehensive evaluation with the ear, nose, and throat physician and the audiologist.